Kindergartners, today you learned about the artist Pablo Picasso and his rose period. And during his rose period, he used all of warm colors to create his artwork. Today you're going to create a heart shape with the idea of the rose period in mind. So at the drive-thru, what you're going to need to grab is a white piece of paper and a messy mat. If you are a number 3 chair, you're going to need to go and get the paint cups. I need you to grab the warm colors. So that's red, orange, yellow, and we have pink today. Those are my hot sun colors. You're also going to need to grab water and brushes for your table to share. At your seat, what you're going to need to do is fold your paper in half hamburger ways, like this. Would this be hamburger ways, boys and girls? No. I need to fold my paper in half hamburger ways, so I line up the edges, I hold with one hand, and I give a nice back rub with the other, and that makes a fold or a crease. My next thing is with a pencil, I need to draw a heart shape. And this fold line, artist, that needs to be in the middle. That fold line is almost like the spine of my back. It goes right down the middle of my paper. So the opening is on this side. If you're not sure where your fold line is, maybe ask your neighbor, hey neighbor, where's my fold line? And they'll point to where that is. So with my fold line in the middle, I'm going to go start down in the valley. I'm going to go up a great big hill, around the outside, and down the valley again. That makes a heart shape. If you're having trouble making a heart shape, just raise a quiet hand and ask for help, or ask your neighbor, hey neighbor, could you help me with my heart shape? I made my heart as big as I could, so I have a big heart for Pablo Picasso. I am going to use my scissors to cut on my pencil line around the outside to cut out a heart. Now this scrappy scrap is trashy trash. No maids or mamas in here to take care of us, so we need to throw it away ourselves in the garbage. When I open it up, I have a great big heart to paint on. I'm going to flip it over and write my name on it right away. Miss G, and my class code. On the other side, I am going to paint some lines that I know. You know lines like castle lines or zigzag lines, wavy lines. You might sketch those lines out before you start, or you might just go ahead. I usually like to start this project with a heart shape right in the middle, and that kind of gives me an area to go around. I think I'm going to do zigzag. Zigzag lines going all the way around the outside. Now artists, I'm going to use both lines and shapes on my heart today, so I think I'm going to fill in with a polka dot in between each one. Now, do you have to use the same lines and shapes as I do? No! This is an artist's choice. Whatever you think will look good is what you're going to want to paint today. I think I'm going to add a wavy line up here. Once I have my lines all sketched out, I am ready to start painting. And I am only using the warm colors today. Would I use the color blue? No way! I need to use warm colors today. So I'm going to start with the color pink. I dip the tippiest of toe in my brush, and I paint back and forth to paint in my shape. I go really slow next to the edge, and then I can speed up in the middle. My ballerina would never scoot around on her bottom. That hurts her toes so bad. It doesn't look very nice. So on the tippiest of toes, your ballerina is going to paint in each of your shapes. And she needs to go pretty slow to paint in these lines. Now my next color is going to be red, so I need to wash out my brush. I dip it in the hot tub, bounce it around, and if it drips, wipe it on the lip. Red will be my next color. I'll just dip the tippiest of toe of my brush into the red, because you notice how there's a little bit of blue in there? One of my artists forgot to wash their brush out. That happens sometimes, we make a mistake, so make sure you're just dipping the tippiest of toe in and not having your ballerina swirl around. Otherwise she's going to get blue on her toes. You just want red. Very carefully to paint in the lines. I have painted in my whole heart, artist. I am going to paint one last line, my wavy line with pink. I am not leaving any white spots. That's called good craftsmanship. If I'm painting with the warm colors, white isn't a warm color. I don't want to leave any white behind. So my last thing is a wavy line that goes all the way around. Alright, when your heart is completely finished, you are going to carry it flat like a lunch tray over to the drying rack and go as low as you can go.